You're alive.
I'm live.
Maybe.
And nobody's there.
You don't know that.
No, I meant I'm not there. I heard the ding. I am live. And I can't sing. Welcome. Come on in. Let me know you're here. So hi, I'm Jeanette from Backbone Creations. I have been forgetting to introduce myself for like weeks now, and Megan just reminded me. Hi, Dan.
We do get the occasional new person.
Yeah, we do. So, or someone watching a replay. Hi, Sandra. So I'm just starting to ruffle a little bit. Hi, Michelle. Tonight we're gonna make some Halloween. I got a hair flying. How is everybody tonight? Hi, Brenda. How are you? We're going to use, I was going to use a pixie frame, an 8-inch frame, and I've been trying to use up some of the signs that I bought last year, because since we started making signs, I just, use our signs. So I'm trying to use those up. I'm doing pretty good, Michelle. I've had a headache all day long. I don't know what's going on. But, Floyd mentioned, he's like, you're going to put that sign on a pixie? Yeah, it's a little big. So, I had to divert and cut some different mesh, and yeah, it's all good. So, we have a 14.25-inch Dollar Tree frame with 18 ties. I know that's just like my signature. A lot of people only do 12. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Joanne. I need to clean my glasses. I have a green border mesh. And the reason I had to divert is because I thought I had more green of a different color. And I'm cutting, I'm like, oh, I need 4 more. And I pull out this roll. It's not the same green. So, hi, Vincent. Hi.
I wasn't going to rat you out, but
I rat myself out. Show the sign. It's not my sign. What did I do with it? I buried it. Yep, it's buried. So this one isn't mine. It's just somewhere. I probably bought it at Craft Outlet or something. Yeah, I like border mesh. But here's sticky. I haven't even got it ready yet. That's how just space cadet that I am today. Hi, Mitch. So this is Happy Halloween. It's got some spiders on it.
yeah, that's from Craft Outlet last year.
Yeah. I'm trying to use them up, because I'm not going to let them go to waste. But then we have the border mesh, and then we have purple metallic. They're both cut at 25 inches. So, yes, you need more than one roll.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. And so, I've just been ruffling here. I haven't even cut my ribbon tails. Listen, I was off today, too. So, when you're off, it's almost like you are less rigid in your routine. So I had to go to the shops and do that, but this headache has just like been pounding today. So, but these are the ribbons that we're going to use. This is a like webbing, and I was afraid it was going to be real flimsy, but it's not. It's like stiff as a board. But I keep forgetting which camera we're on. So we're going to use these. We've got a spider thing going on. I got a lot of goodies back here with lots of glitter. So, we're going to roll some. So, has anybody started on Halloween? It's only July. I'm thinking, I gotta get my Christmas stuff out. But I'm not making one until August 1st. If you were with us, was that Monday night? I thought last night I was saying that. I don't know.
I think it was last night, the private group.
Yeah, last night in the private group. So Floyd bet me there's this really cool poly burlap Halloween foil tinsel mesh over there. Oh! If you're still with me, hold on a minute. There we are. So I don't know if you lost me, but I lost you guys, so StreamYard's having little fits tonight. We don't Sandra, I don't know what happened.
Did you lose us, or did we just lose you?
I don't know. Something happened because Sandra says what happened.
It did. It's because you were talking about it.
Oh.
It didn't go out on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my screen just went white and StreamYard, because we use StreamYard because we stream to both
Yeah,
YouTube.
Joanne says they lost us.
Oh, okay. Just for a hot minute.
Because it didn't go out on YouTube.
That's weird. Well, the OBS is what sends that to you. No, it's StreamYard.
StreamYard.
I don't know. He's the tech guy.
Kieran says yes, they lost us.
But I'm back. I need to start bringing my granddaughter up this summer for Wednesdays. She could help me. Of course, the little one might get... I'd have to bring her too. Last time I let the older one stay to help me do some stuff. The little one was not happy.
She hasn't switched it. We haven't switched it over yet, Joan.
Oh,
Joanne.
you can go ahead and switch it.
I
was waiting on you.
was waiting on the queue.
There you go. I'm just down here ruffling away. Normally I have most of them ruffled, and Wednesday nights are my 2 live nights because I have a private group that goes on at 8 o'clock. So I was getting ready for 2 lives, and you know, we're helping a friend of ours. Her aunt was just diagnosed with metastatic melanoma, and they found a brain tumor. So they're having a benefit. So
was that Becky's sister or John's sister?
No, it's Stephanie's aunt by her dad's side.
Oh, okay. I'm all caught up now.
Well, it's a little weird because my friend Becky, it's actually her daughter we've become friends, and where's the other? Oh, okay, we're switching. Yep, I know, we got it. So Becky helps no matter what side of the family it's on, so you kind of never know. Hi, Yolanda. You guys like this other screen, don't you? We've talked about like getting a rack where it's like an overhead one.
But that's going to be for the private group.
Yeah. I got a new lighting kit. I'll have to post some pictures of that. Some people have asked me about the lighting that I got. Thanks, Kim.
Not for in here where we do the lives, but for downstairs where we take products.
Well, I was going to. I wanted this area right here. I was going to put up a piece of plywood and paint it white. Have all my stuff up here. The tripods are huge. These soft boxes are like this big. They're huge. So my dining room has to stay the photo studio. What is the private group? So it's Backroom Glitter Gang. I'll have Floyd post a link. I meet twice a week. It's live like this. and it's $9.99 a month. You get 2 tutorials lives a week. Once in a while, if a schedule conflict, I'll have to do a tutorial and just broadcast it. Once in a blue moon, Floyd does some stuff. He's the flower expert on the Unique and the Creek boards.
I wouldn't say expert.
Well, thanks, Kiernan. We do a lot of different things. Well, not a lot, but we do different things in there. I do things at a slower pace. We talk about color matching and how to match your ribbons to your sign.
Get recipe cards for all.
I give you all the item numbers for the things that I use, where I get it. You get discount on everything in my shop. And when I order things from a wholesaler, like the other night I used an oval frame, and everybody's like, where'd you get that from? So a lot of times the girls in the group, they'll ask me, hey, next time you order an oval frame, I want to, or whatever. So they get a lot of perks. This mesh came from Sims Pottery, which is a wholesaler. You have to have a but if you're looking for border mesh, Craft Outlet's always out. So if my wholesaler doesn't have the color I want, I'll usually turn to Trendy Treat or the Wreath Shop. But there's the link for the Backroom Glitter Gang, because everybody knows I love glitter. So that's what we named it. And then once you sign up for it through the subscription, you go over to the Facebook page and click join, and then we'll get you in. We meet Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock and Saturday mornings at 10 o'clock.
That's Eastern time.
Eastern time. And they're all taped. Everything's taped or recorded, and it stays in there. So if the time doesn't work out for you, let's start making some. I don't use work forms. I just don't care for them. A lot of people love them. A lot of people don't like to use just a frame and a pipe cleaner. They like the work frame, which is great. I don't care for the thick tinsel ties and the elevation of those work forms will, of course, heighten the depth of your wreath when it's done. You're welcome, Sandra. If you want to join and it's not for you, you can always opt right back out of it. So we're going to use my third hand and hold some mesh and scrunch it all together. My nose is itching. Maybe somebody's coming to see me.
I'm here.
So we're going to alternate our colors like I normally do. Hi, Pat. How are you? So I come up and I clean my room, most of it, from this week's lives. And then I had to mess it up again.
That's why I just leave mine a mess.
I'm like, can I clean it? No.
No, don't you dare go in there and move anything.
You should have seen him one time years ago. I cleaned off his desk. He didn't speak to me. I'm not allowed to touch his desk. I can't even pack it up, stack it up in dust.
Nope.
So I don't touch it.
Awesome news, Kiernan.
Yay! I'm just using a regular I think I got a Craft Outlet, just an MDF board. I just want to use them up because they've been over there. Once you start packing up signs from season to season, they might get dinged up.
Or forget we have them.
So I'm getting pretty good at where.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Tim, she uses 18 ties on a 14-inch frame.
18, yep. So what I do is I have this little. It's my little template. So I took one and then I got them really spaced really, really well, and I drew dots. So I just take a clip and clip my frame on here, and then that's what I do. I use 12 ties on a 12-inch frame. But I like a wreath really full, so I usually do use 18. Oh, mesh down. It'll be alright. I was rearranging there's pegboard on the wall behind the camera, and I was rearranging it, trying to get some stuff moved up, because I have 9-foot ceilings. Making room for Christmas. And I think they're 30, no, they're 28. I have two 28-inch wreath forms. No, they're not that big, are they? Maybe they're 18s. They're big, those great big ones.
That's same thing you made Frankie out of. That's an 18.
Oh, I have two 18s.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. Kim, I prefer 18. Of course, it does take a little bit more mesh. To do 18 ties and only use one roll per cut, I use 18 to 20, because, you know, you never get 360 inches out. So if I just, like, say I just wanted to use 2 rolls instead of 4, I would just do 19 inches each one. Thank you, Susan. You're excited? Kiernan's having me make her a sign. She broke the cardinal rule.
Rules are meant to be broken.
Which I do all the time, but she made her wreath, and now she needs a sign. Which, I do that a lot, because I can make my own sign. I can change colors. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, I like them full, but I don't, you know, when those work wreath forms are like, you know, your wreath is like 10 to 12 inches thick, I think that's a little too big for me. I mean, my wreath still won't go between screen doors unless I make a pancake. Thanks, Susan. Taking a selfie?
Not up that high.
I don't know what he's doing over there. So every
Posted to Instagram.
Oh Lord, I keep forgetting about Instagram. So my boss, my store manager, and I have to have a meeting every Monday or Tuesday morning. Go over things, yada yada yada. So now we have this. It's called Work Chat. It's for Walmart people. We have to post a picture of ourselves, a selfie, her and I, to show that we have our meeting. I felt like I went back to kindergarten.
You did.
They are, Kiernan. So when you make a wreath on a work form, they are a little bit pricier to ship because your wreath is bigger, and depth is what gets you more costly on your shipping. And it's not necessarily the size of the box. I mean, it is, don't get me wrong, but how deep a box is, that's where you save. So that's why sometimes you'll get big boxes that are really short in depth, because it saves on shipping. My husband's in shipping, so he would know.
Professionally and for the craft business.
Yeah, he's the shipper for the craft business, and he ships for work. I don't use my expertise for work here.
Well, because if we have somebody shoplifting here, we're going to have bigger issues than product coming in.
Yeah. Well, that's not just my main job, but
And as for your safety job, leave that out of my craft room.
Yeah. Yep, dimensional weight. Yeah. So what Karen's talking about is dimensional weight is up until
anything over a cubic foot.
So a cubic foot, so 12 by 12 by 12.
Or any combination thereof.
Or, yeah. That's the easiest one to remember. But a cubic foot, anything bigger, goes to dimensional weight. So calculating dimensional weight, there's a chart you can look up online and use it that way.
It's kind of a complicated formula.
It is.
There are calculators online.
Just do it online.
Way easier to use.
So, but what you have to do, instead of the weight, it goes by your width, your length, your depth. All times each other, and there's this formula.
And weight, too.
Oh, and it does go by weight, but... Cool, Ellen. Yeah, I used to use 12 ties. Sometimes I use 12 ties when I do a poof. But for some reason I got started on the 18s and then I just never changed. Especially when I'm just doing 2 woodland ruffles. Because I don't want any chance of the frame showing.
She keeps saying she's going to change things up sometime and use 12 on her live, but she keeps forgetting. We're busy people.
You know, at home, if you had to make a stop, you forget. It's just like I get my wreath frame out and I start putting ties on. Hi Sylvia, welcome. I'm Jeanette from Backroom Creations and my husband is Floyd. Hey girl. Hi Bianca.
What did you quit talking for?
I don't know, I was thinking.
Oh.
I can't think and talk at the same time.
Well, just make sure you think before you speak.
Sometimes I get word vomit at work. That's what I call it.
Nice. The family show.
I didn't say anything bad, I just said I get word vomit. Sometimes my mouth moves before I think about what I'm saying. It gets me in trouble. I work with a lot of young kids too. Ugh. And those who know me outside of work are like, you're not like this at work. Mm-mm.
Hi, Janie.
Hi, Janie. Welcome. So I use a Bodabra for a hand because I like to squish them together. I used to put my ribbons in there and do it all at once, but then I just couldn't get the ribbons to lay the way I wanted to. Hi, Dorothy. Hi, Miss Connie.
Hi, Connie.
What was that snowman? I popped in your live last night and you were showing a snowman. Cool, Ellen.
Nice.
Yeah, if you have a UPS and a FedEx account, everybody has a rep.
She went to a UPS
I know.
Store.
But if you have an account online and you use them, you can barter for, say, hey, I ship this much a month. Now, we use ShipStation. We've used Pirate Ship and ShipStation. Are those the only two that we've used? I do not use Etsy. Oh, you did it in your private group. Cool. But those who asked about my lighting kit, this weekend I'll post pictures.
And a link.
And a link.
Interested.
Yep.
If you're tight on space, though, I can't recommend it.
Oh.
And we're not even using all of it. It came with 3 lights and we're
Well,
only
you
using
know,
2.
if I'd known I wasn't going to end up using the 3rd light, there was a smaller kit that only had 2.
Way to go.
Sorry. So here's our outside ring.
So we've got a spare light.
We do have a spare light.
And now we have some spare plant lights.
Yep.
That's what we were using before.
So if you're in it, like if you do lives or you don't have an Etsy account, so we have a Shopify
And 2 Etsy's.
and 2 Etsy's. So Floyd in the beginning, he's like, do we really need the Etsy? Do we have to list them to both? But Etsy has its own audience. So if you ever are debating whether to use Etsy or not, it really does. Yep, now I have a backup, Kim. It's always good to have a backup for stuff like that. And I'm so happy. There's like two wreaths I posted today. The only thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to end up painting my door.
And Etsy's really not hard to set up and post and list things. It's the tags and the title,
The SEOs,
the SEO,
which we have to do that for our website too. We drive the business to our website, where Etsy has its own audience.
So is Pinterest. I got a monthly report for last month.
Yeah.
83,000 impressions.
Wow.
That's like 4 times what we've been getting.
Cool. Signs, and the reason I have 2 Etsy's is I broke up my signs and my wreaths. Yep, that's good. We have an Instagram. I always forget to post to it.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, T.
Yay,
Awesome
Kim.
job, Kim. Way to go. That is awesome.
Always good. I think I'm going to take my oval wreath to work with me. I think it's going to hang on my wall.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
And if you have a Facebook business page, and of course Instagram is owned and run by Facebook, there was a way that you could, I think you still can, but you have to schedule it. You used to be able to post to both and only post once. It would post to both Facebook and Instagram. And then all of a sudden it quit working. I don't know what happened.
So if anybody has a Facebook shop, I will give you a word of warning. So they have a very lengthy return policy that you have to follow, and or a guarantee, however they want to say it. So it's very easy for someone to say 3 months down the road that something happened to the wreath and you have to refund them. Hi, T. Thank you.
Well, even without Etsy, you're doing really good, Ellen. Good job.
Yeah, I know, Michelle. It is, but you know what? Nothing in life is free. And I was talking to Angela earlier, and she's hobbling around. She's on crutches, and I'm like, I just feel like some days I'm just running through myself, but
It will all be worth it sooner or later.
someday when I can retire from Walmart, that is. No pain, no gain, right? You know, we don't have little kids, thank goodness, because I don't know. For those of you who do this and have little ones at home and work, I'm too old for that. But I was very, very vested in my job, and did a lot of above and beyond and now I do my time and come home.
Well, that's cool,
awesome.
Ellen.
Is it crocheted or like fleece?
I'm gonna say knitted or crocheted.
You never know. They make fleece ones too.
I got a bunch.
I grew up, I won't say poor, but we didn't have a lot of frivolous things. So my grandma made all my clothes, well, not all my clothes, but a lot of my clothes. There you go, Karen. Yep. She'd make me nightgowns. I had a flannel. And she made my pants. Like, I wore dresses all the way up until I was in 6th grade. And she made me, because I had to wait out for the bus, she'd make me pants to match so I could wear them on the way to school and take them off. I think when, even if you have money, I think kids these days still need to see the value of $1, because I know some of the teenagers that work with me just don't see that.
Says the woman that spoils her grandchildren.
I do. Thank you, Kim.
Ellen says yes, crochet and blankets too. Awesome.
I know how to crochet, but my arthritis in my hands I don't think could let me. My grandma used to crochet a lot. And my mom. I used to crochet pot holders. I crocheted one blanket, but it was a granny square, so it has holes in it. I did sew a lot. I grew up living right next door to my grandparents.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Lily. And I'd go over there a lot and do stuff. Because you lived out in the middle of nowhere, there was not a whole lot to do. Oh, them dirty dogs. I didn't catch that. Maybe that was the underside. Yep, that was the underside. It was a split. I didn't see it. Forgot where I'm at. I do sometimes, Ricky. I have some. I don't know. I use it I like to do the awareness. I do posts once in a while. You wish you knew how to sew. I have a sewing machine.
Yeah, me too. I see all these people making all these really awesome wreath embellishments. I can't sew.
My granddaughter can sew. I keep saying I'm going to buy some patterns and get her to sew. I don't like granny squares. Oh, wow.
Yeah, both my mom and dad both come from really big families, too.
Yeah, when you have that many kids.
Oh, absolutely.
Well.
Nowadays, you get a TV show for having that many kids.
Yeah, really.
Just saying.
The most we had at home, because when we got together, a lot of our kids were older. They were teens. So, the most we ever had here was 5 kids and a baby. When we got custody of my one stepdaughter, she was pregnant. That's the reason we were trying to get custody of her. But I love my grandson. You just asked your wife to teach you how to sew? I love to sew. I just don't have the time. I made my first quilt when I was 9 or 10. I would sew a lot of clothes in high school, like tank tops and stuff. My granddaughter, my son bought her a sewing machine for Christmas one year. And so she was helping me cut out fabric for fabric balls, and it ended up having like a little square of all the material that we were cutting. Oh, we're doing pretty good, T. How are you?
Just been a busy day today, T.
Thanks, Lily.
Crazy.
I'm like, do you want the little squares? I said, because they were too small to do anything with. She's like, yeah, I can make Addie's toys a little quilt. I'm like, have at it. And she likes to do crafts just in general.
Hi, Stacy.
Did I have something? Oh, no, here it is.
I know what you mean about too many irons in the fire, Ricky. We completely get that. Doesn't stop us from adding more, though.
No. That's why I haven't started sewing embellishments, because of everything else that we do. I just don't know that I would have time.
We're going to groom our oldest granddaughter for that.
And actually, the boys, we have 6 grandsons. Well, let me see. We have a lot. So, the grandsons even like to craft. His 2 grandsons, they stopped in one night and when his mom was in the hospital. His daughter stopped over and said, "Can the boys stay here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So they're like, "Can we craft?" I'm like, "Oh, not tonight."
Yeah, they like to paint.
Yep.
Most of the grandchildren have made a wreath.
Yep. 5 of them. Well,
some of them with more help than others.
The little one, after about 15 minutes, she was done. She'd run.
I'm surprised she lasted that long.
Yeah. Well, the one that's on the autistic spectrum, he liked to cut. Cutter, and he's like, "This is so satisfying just to cut the mesh." So he cut everybody's mesh.
Hi, Alfreda.
Hi, Alfreda. How are you? You know what? My daughter, the ones that are so crafty, she didn't do a lot of that either. So it must have just skipped a generation. Okay. So I just want to make sure that nothing's like laying over on itself, and we got everything turned the right way.
Is it really only 6 boards?
Now, because I had to reroute myself, I didn't get my ribbons cut.
It'd be okay.
Yep. Do you really? I haven't had. I've sold a couple things on Marketplace.
Yeah, we do.
Not a whole lot.
I mean, we've got stuff with a lot of, well, not a lot anymore.
I've got a few.
Let some of the listings expire.
Ooh, look at that! It's a splice.
Yeah, you can't hide that.
Ugh, rude.
We really haven't sold a whole lot on Marketplace.
I've sold a couple things, but not
a whole lot. A few here and there. Hey, every sale counts.
Yep. So this is like a webbing. Probably really cool.
Kind of creepy looking.
What's that? Well, it's for Halloween.
Fair enough.
My grandma sewed all the way up until or not sewed. Well, that too. She crocheted all the way up until the time she passed away.
None of my daughters were ever interested in doing crafts either. And then I was kind of surprised to find out that when my one daughter moved back from Wisconsin,
She has a cricket.
she has a cricket. She doesn't use it, but she has one.
Well, she made Christmas presents
Yeah,
with
she
it.
made Christmas presents one year. She's like, that's so she didn't have a whole lot of fun.
Mm-mm. Well, and it's hard when you live somewhere that maybe you have to keep things all put up. Like my sewing machine doesn't sit out. It's over in its case over on the shelf. So that makes it harder if you just can't go into a room and start sewing.
Well, that little room there where Alicia was working from home when Mom and Dad were staying there, that's her craft room.
Yeah, I know.
So she does have her craft room.
Yeah. I would probably sew more if I could leave it out someday.
Ah, see, Kim, you need to teach her how to make her own.
I made all the kids one. My grandson even made, they made pixie wreaths, the little ones, and he did a purple and black. I'm like, you want purple and black, but your room is blue and green. And he's like, yep, I want it to match Mom's. So that's what color hers is. I don't want to let them make too many because their walls are full already. So we got a spider.
That's all right, T. We all do it.
So I go ahead and match up my ribbons and fold them. That's two things. One, I can't screw up the matches because when I would just pile them up, I would do that a lot.
Hi, JoJo.
Hi, JoJo. So this way it matches them up. It's already folded in the middle to find the middle. And go from there. I'm only going to put ribbon on the outside because then I put all my stuff on, and it actually works out really well because I was fighting with a ribbon on one that was underneath the sign, because when you put your sign on it kind of squishes it and it kind of comes out the edges and looks a little funny. So I just don't put it in the middle unless I have some empty holes or whatever. This is like that paint stripe ribbon. That is going to be really, really popular. If you've bought any that has the paint stripes like up and down and sideways, I've seen pictures from Craig Bachman that they have that in about every set of colors. So very popular. I've already made my bow. I just haven't fluffed it. Yeah, I always say I'm so busy I'm running through myself. That's has nice body to it. It stays really, really well. Gotta have something with glitter in it. Wait till Christmas. Get all my Christmas balls out. I kind of wish I had them tonight because I have purple and black. I have some little baby ones here tonight, but all my other ones are still down at the storage unit. I need a basement like JoJo. My basement's bleh. It's half dirt and damp. Can't store nothing down there. I like Halloween. I like all colors. It's not used to growing up. It was pink and black. That's all I ever liked. That's all I ever wore. But I like a lot of colors now. Magical basement. Yes, it is.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan. I have to stay away from the auctions and the garage sales. I come home with too much crap. Then I wouldn't want to bling it out because I have a lot of antiques, but they're family antiques, so I won't do anything to them. Okay. Tighten that up. I have my directional ribbon with the Halloween. I was lucky with the spiders because they go both directions. I'm like, yes! I don't have to worry about it.
Hi, Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn. Well, thanks for coming. So I didn't get to staple my sign. Yeah. Listen, I got a wooden bowl that's back from 1890. I'm surprised my china hutch has not been broken over the years, because my granddaughter's rocker used to sit in front of it, and Floyd would always say, if you break that, you and I are going to run.
Hi, Tom Tom.
Hi, Tom Tom. How you doing? So, loud noise. Usually I do this before I get started, but I've been kind of like on the fence tonight. Floyd found a sign that he had an extra one of I was going to use, but it's not kind of the theme that I was going for, but I'm going to make some more candies, and it's so cute. I'll use it another night. Tom's in the house. How you doing, Tom? Hope things are getting better for you. We've got a couple kids that they don't have bad luck. They don't have none at all.
Hi, Tisha.
Hi, Tisha. Welcome. And everybody don't forget on, what is it, the 24th and 25th? Not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, Clubbies are going to have a marathon. 2 days of all Clubbies. You'll just follow the schedule, and I'm getting ready. Katie, did you find someone to fill in that spot? I'm hoping another clubby wants to do it.
Oh.
What are you over there owing about?
Don't worry about it. Just make your wreath. Always make sure when you attach a sign, especially an MDF one, because they're a little heavy, don't just wrap it around one wire. I kind of like do a figure 8 around it, or around a close tie, because the MDF signs over time will hold down. Well,
Okay,
getting
awesome.
a revised schedule, awesome.
I mean, I do it, but I'm glad someone else wants to do it. I'm glad I'm off all that weekend, so I can watch whatever I want.
Yeah, while we're working.
Always. We went out on July 3rd with friends on a boat, and that's the first day that we've done absolutely nothing for quite some time.
And I paid for it for several days because I got behind.
We did get behind.
Thank goodness it was a holiday weekend, so I had an extra day.
For shipping.
Deanne, we try if the person that's following us in Jeanette's live is on our live, we definitely invite them to put a link to their page.
And we always tell everybody who's up next.
Yeah, but a link's easier.
Yeah, a link is easier. It's a good idea. Okay. Funky bow. I'm getting to be about like Damon. He only does. I haven't seen him other than his tutorial. I've never seen him do a long tail bow.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Other than a tutorial?
Creek lines.
Oh.
I have a funny feeling I will be watching the clip, well, other than Jeanette's live, obviously, but I'll be watching everybody else on my phone. If I have too much stuff to do, it takes up both my monitors. I need more monitors.
Choose a.
Oh, I know people have 4 or 6.
We don't need 4 or 6 monitors.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
I didn't say you, I said me.
You ain't got room for 4 or 6 monitors.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I'll make room.
I'll make room.
I'll go up. Have a big square.
He's already got a 32-inch TV up on the shelf, so he can watch his scary movies.
I'm not talking upstairs, I'm talking down.
Oh, downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
How are you going to go up? There's no wall there.
In my craft room, I have no room for extra monitors.
No, you
I don't even have, all I got's a laptop. I don't even have the TV hooked up to it. Too bad of an angle.
Yeah. Alright. So now we're going to add our ribbon tails. These are cut at 13 inches. I usually V mine around the outside. I only crisscross the ones that I put up in the middle if I put them in the middle. Yeah, I usually work while I'm watching too. Or I'll be cleaning stuff up, or my phone sit. Well, it's still there. I was watching Megan earlier.
I try to do that, but then they'll say something, and I'll have to go back and read comments, and then it just gives me a headache.
Everything gives you a headache.
This is the perfect opportunity for a husband to just shut up and walk away. Instead of saying what's going through his head.
It's alright.
Oh, yep, it's hubby time.
Hubby time! Time for dinner!
Talk to you later, Kiernan.
Bye, Kiernan. Oh, nothing anymore. He's home before I am when I work days. So he gets the house all to himself for like
Not that long.
almost 2 hours. Long enough.
Yeah.
Thanks, Susan.
To do laundry, put away dishes, answer emails, package signs.
Hey, it's still a long time.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Fishing is a long
Hey, I told you to go fishing the other day, but it rained.
time. No, actually it didn't. It was supposed to.
Well, it rained later.
So I didn't go, and then it rained later.
Isn't that the way it works?
Maybe I'll go tomorrow night.
I don't care. Go Friday night, I have to work.
I don't like going on weekends in the evening.
Oh, that's right. You don't like to go fishing on the weekends because everybody else is
Too many
out.
people.
I hate when you're fishing somewhere and somebody comes down, you're like, hi, you know, go down there, and they cross your line. I'm like, really, dude?
Oh, that doesn't happen when I'm out by myself. They come down to see if I'm doing any good, and then they just stay and talk and talk and talk, and can't even ignore them because they just keep talking. Especially at the lake.
I use black pipe cleaners and they're a little hard to see. Oh, there it is.
Laura likes your colors, so does
Yeah,
Susan.
thank you. I think the border mesh is I just love it. I wish it was in, I mean, it comes in a lot of colors. I gotta order some more of that fall one. It's like, I don't have any more. It's like that burgundy with the gold and green and burgundy foil. Thanks, Laura. I don't have a whole lot.
Ravenna's about an hour-ish.
Oh, really? Yeah, about an hour. Of course, you're only...
Couple hours away.
She's only a couple hours away from us.
Anything exciting going on in Ravenna?
What are you doing in Ravenna?
I find it hard to believe there's something exciting going on in Ravenna. I lived in Kent for a brief period.
Yeah.
And the Walmart was in Ravenna.
Yep. I had to go up to that one time. Well, in fact,
And to visit her aunt.
Oh, awesome.
Cool. Well, as a college student, Walmart did a very smart thing, and they made sure that they put their store on the bus route.
Yes, they did. Well, Hobby Lobby's in... Is there a Hobby Lobby up that way?
I don't know.
Where's the Hobby Lobby at? We go to the one in Worcester, which is like...
That would be the opposite direction.
Opposite direction of that.
Well, still north. But
they're talking about building one in Canton, which is only about a half an hour away. I will be getting into trouble.
I doubt it. You don't even go to at home that much.
No. I had to run so much for work and the business, I just soon stay home. I didn't want to go anywhere today. My head hurt so bad. But
I did not know there was a Hobby Lobby in Kent.
Ooh.
Well, Worcester would still be closer from here.
Yeah, just a tad bit. Unless we were going up to see.
Yeah, Kim, I'm kind of glad we don't have one that close. Kim's got one 4 blocks.
4 blocks? Oh my gosh. I'd be in 7th heaven.
Jeanette be like, forget the gas money, I can walk there.
So where we go in Worcester, there's a Hobby Lobby, a Joann's, a Michael's, a Dollar Tree, a Walmart, right in this one block.
And a Lowe's.
And Lowe's. The last time we went up there was the last time we had a clubby marathon, because I was planning to go up there and then I had to fill in, so I had to go do a rush trip. The cheapest visit I ever did. Okay, so we got a couple more here.
All right, JoJo, we'll see you later.
Bye. Oh, I know, Kim. But you know what, Kim? He's as bad as I am. He'll go, oh, I want this, and oh, I'm going to make this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You darn liar. He'll go, oh, this would be so cute. You need that. Hi, Ty. I don't need much Christmas stuff either. I went ape crap last year.
There is one in Stowe. It's on Kent Road in Stowe.
It's in Stowe, huh?
There's also one in Fairlawn.
Fairlawn's even further.
No.
Well, no, not really.
It's further for us. Yeah,
We have an at-home store about 35 minutes away. The last time I went up there was on a Saturday, and I will never, ever do that again.
Yes, you will.
We waited in line for 45 minutes to check out.
And then we got everything rung up, and the cash register crashed.
No, that was the first time we were there.
Oh, no.
No, it wasn't. No, Stowe, Ohio. Night, Tom Tom.
So here's all our ribbons on the outside.
So we have 5 Hobby Lobbies within a 50-mile radius. Oh, there's one in Triadelphia, West Virginia.
Ooh, down by
You
Cabela's.
can go to Hobby Lobby, I'd go to Cabela's.
I'm not going to use that tonight. So I got a spider. What did I get him? I think he came from Walmart. Yeah, we're in Ohio. So I got a nice big old spider. I got some purple spiders. Some purple pumpkins. Full of glitter.
Yeah, I know, I went to work this morning, I had glitter on my uniform shirt.
Guys, give me crap. Alright, Susan, thanks for coming.
I don't know if anybody else seen it.
So I got the big black spider. I don't think I want any bats in there, do we? Is there ever such thing as too much glitter? I got some little balls. I like to take the little ones and group them together. Make sure your little caps aren't going to come off. You can glue them if they are loose. I must have used all my purple ones last year. That or they're down at the storage unit. I like to group them in little threes. Stick them in the middle of your ribbon tails. So there we go. And the great thing about wires, if you don't like where it's at, you just undo it and move it. Where if it's hot glue, that's a bit of a mess to clean up. Gonna twist these around. Oh, there went my cap.
I was going to tell her that most people just pull them off and glue them back on anyway, just to be on the safe side. She gives me dirty looks when I make comments like that.
I do.
Kim wants to know where you got the miniature black ornaments.
Dollar Tree last year.
I would imagine they'll probably have them again.
They had them in all kinds of different colors. I use them too in bowl fillers. Dollar Tree always have those little styrofoam balls with the glitter, and I'll mix them and put them in a clear bowl or vase. Thanks, Katie. I'll follow my hubby's directions for once.
Everybody better mark that on their calendar. I'm just glad I got that on video.
Hey, I've got you on video going, you were right. He does not like to admit that I was right.
So I delete it.
So he deletes it. Yeah, I like to use Christmas bulbs and the little ones. Sometimes I'll stick one right in the middle of the bow.
Christmas bulbs are great year-round.
They are. I shouldn't have put them in the storage unit.
If you get the right colors, they'll go in anything.
I did a pink Christmas wreath last year. Bought glittered pink balls. Oh my gosh, they were so pretty in there.
I mean, a lot of people will just take those little caps off and then dip them in glue and just glue them into your wreath, which you can do too. So I wrap them around my middle and then I wrap them around each other. So we're going to do 3 sets of 3. Yep.
Yeah, when we go
Clearance.
everywhere, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, we're always looking for discounted or clearance Christmas decorations. Because, I mean, if you get them in the right color, you can use them all year round. Red, white, and
I have not bought full price wrapping paper for probably
in at least 16 years.
a very, very long time. Unless it's just a specific, like when the kids like a specific character or something. You know, I've bought that, but I don't pay full price for wrapping paper. It's expensive.
Well, we're trying not to buy anything at full price.
Yeah. I bought Santa boots last year. After Christmas, I'll have those to do this year. I bought an extra tree.
Patty wants to know if the one mesh is purple.
Yep, this is purple, and then this is green with black border. I know sometimes on camera they look
It
look
look
blue.
look at the TV. It looks blue.
Oh, it does look blue. It is it's just a bright purple. Yeah, that's sometimes about seeing stuff on TV.
It looks blue on my phone too.
It does look kind of bluish. Oh, no problem, Patty. Just glad you guys came. Here's our last set.
We like when people, even if you just pop on real quick and say hi and then poof, disappear again. We like you to stop by and
I do that. I go live hopping. Because there's some nights that just like a ton of us go live. Wednesday nights, like JoJo had to leave because she's going live.
You can't watch everybody.
You can't watch everybody, and everybody, you know, I tried in the beginning not to go, especially for like other clubbies, or people I was close to. I didn't want to go on their nights, but it's inevitable. There was one night I was watching 3 lives at once. I have one on my computer, one on my tablet. You know, I want to support my fellow clubbies and my friends that are doing lives, but sometimes you just can't.
Hi, Kelly. Yeah, we broadcast to both, but the people on YouTube don't usually comment a whole lot.
So I would love if you guys haven't gone to my YouTube and subscribed and hit the little bell. I'm trying to grow that channel. I'm finally up to 250 people.
260 something.
Oh, now we're at 260 something. I'm trying to grow that channel. I think Facebook is where you watch lives a lot of times, and YouTube is where you get tutorials. So I'm trying to grow both.
And when we started, we wanted to just like take the Facebook videos and edit them down
and upload them, but
I ain't got time.
You get the real thing all the time.
I need to hire an assistant.
A VA.
Not a virtual assistant.
Oh, just
well, I guess a virtual one would be okay.
So this has got a little cage on it. Be real good to tie to.
Is that metal?
No, it's plastic.
Oh. It looks like rebar.
Yeah, it does look like rebar. Nope, it's just.
Okay.
I got this at Dollar Tree last year. Dollar Tree or Walmart, one of them.
Well, the reason I asked metal is I know the ladybugs and the bees that we bought at Hobby Lobby and stuff, they're all metal.
Yeah, no, this was... I'm pretty sure it was Dollar Tree.
Patty says the spider is so cute.
Thanks. I know I got that at Dollar Tree last year.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, some of their stuff is kind of questionable, but a lot of their little stuff is cute. or you can add stuff to them. A lot of people buy their little MDF signs, little hardboard signs, just to
Flip them over
and paint them.
Absolutely. I loaded up on coconut bras this year.
Guess what he does with coconut bras? You haven't made one yet, though, have you?
No. I don't wear them. No.
No. No, I don't like spiders either.
I was watching a couple of other wreath makers that do the flower wreaths, and the coconut bras are just the right size to make flower centers.
Yep.
They've even got the holes already in them to put the pipe cleaners on.
So he's got to make one yet. So this is all hollow in the middle, so we're going to load it up with hot glue.
Probably do that in the private group.
What? Oh, the coconut bras.
Make some coconut bra
Make
flower
some centers. I've only made one center.
Did you ever order my Unique in the Creek stuff? That would be a no. Hi, Skelly.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
Patty, I cannot take credit for that.
He found it online.
I will give credit where credit is due. Lori from Unique on the Creek, and Michelle from Monkey's Creations.
So if you're in the private group, I don't know who's still here, Stacy is, we're going to make the felt flower Saturday. Okay, I gotta let that stiffen up.
Oh, absolutely. I love spreading ideas to other crafters.
Oh, yeah. Because that's how we find it.
Yep. I'm of the firm believer of, well, even something that we come up with on our own. We
like
share.
my little, I put a clip when I make a bow, keeps everything down. Oh, there's Stacy. Yep. We're going to make a felt flower. Grab that fabric.
The navy felt in the grandma's couch.
Mm-hmm. That is not a grandma's couch. Whoop! Pop that right out.
You want both felts or just this?
Yeah. Of course I do.
I don't want to hand them across the camera.
So I bought this felt, and it may look black, but it's a navy. And then we're going to use...
It actually looks charcoal.
Does it look charcoal? Then we're going to use this fabric on top of the two felts and make a felt petal.
Oh no, Skelly.
Yuck.
Yeah, T, to be honest with you, I hadn't thought... when we go into Dollar Tree, I don't usually look through the kids' stuff. And then I seen Lori do it first, and then Michelle do it. It was an earlier video, but I watched her do it too, and I'm like, that's a really cool idea. So, yeah.
I made a center. I used a half a ball. I painted it blue and then did blue glitter for the red, white, and blue one. I'm just using barbecue skewer things to glue on the bottom of my little pumpkin. I mean, you could do a wire if you wanted and just run it right through.
The skewers are easier.
Yeah. Get a whole pack of them for $1. So always make a hole first and then glue it.
Kim says gorgeous material. T says beautiful colors.
Thanks.
Skelly says love the colors.
Yeah, we do. I try to do different things. Stacy, I couldn't find football frames, so she sent me two. We made a centerpiece out of one.
Still got another one to use.
I still got another one. Woo!
Hey, I'm gonna start wearing safety glasses and a hard hat in here. Always sending stuff flying.
Okay, we're gonna add some little pumpkins. So I just put glue on the stick there.
You could poke a hole in it and glue felt if you needed to put a pick on it from like a pick machine. Oh, I know. It's awful. Oh, I need a glue stick. I should have got my glue pot out, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, with a pick machine and some skewers, you can make just about anything into a pick.
So he got me a pick machine last year. I didn't really want it, but he's like, he found it on Facebook Marketplace for $50, and I love it.
But yeah, with the bamboo skewers.
Sometimes, ouch.
Hey, the glue's hot.
I took, like, in a centerpiece for Christmas last year, I put a pipe cleaner around the middle of a piece of ribbon, and then I picked it so I could put it down in the middle of, I was doing an elf sleigh.
Oh, absolutely, T. I've seen a ton of videos on all kinds of ideas to use those for.
Go ahead and switch cameras for me.
The nice thing about buying stuff like that at Dollar Tree is it's cheap, and then if it doesn't work out, you're not out any money.
Let's go attach my spider. And a lot of ideas that we share, we've seen it from other crafters. We'll just keep the information highway going. Come up with a few on my own.
We do. We call it research and development.
He's the research and development department. Okay, here we go.
Not for the wreaths.
No, not for the wreaths. There we go. I never know which way to hold it. So if you wanted a little bit of ribbon in the middle, you could add an extra tie, because I hadn't cut off the pipe cleaners from the inside row. I usually wait until I hang it up and take pictures and decide whether I need something else. Thank you, Patty. Thanks, Laura. It ended up being
big.
Almost 26 inches. And probably about 8 or 9 deep. Now just think if this is on an elevated wreath form.
That's going to add at least 3 inches to the height.
At least 2. Oh, thanks, Patty. You know, I worked really hard to learn how to make bows. My first wreaths didn't even have bows. So if you struggle at bows, sometimes I do have one bow tutorial on my public group. We do that in the private group too. Just learn how to make bows one day.
And for those of you that are subscribed to our YouTube channel, we are going to start adding some more video tutorials to that.
Yeah, I'm just going to do straight tutorials.
I don't know if we're going to edit stuff out of the lives or just record tutorials. I think recording tutorials probably work better.
Yep. Thanks, T.
When we get some time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I went back to work, and I'm glad when the weekends are over. I go back to work so I can rest from all the business stuff I have to do on the weekends.
We do. We work 24/7 if I'm not sleeping. In fact, when I'm going to sleep, I watch YouTube videos on how to do stuff. So,
or try to watch live.
Or try to watch replays of stuff of people I wanted to watch. So, alright guys, thanks for coming in and hanging out. I really appreciate it. Make sure you've hit the 3 little dots at the top to get your notifications of when I go live. I usually go... Good night, Laura. I usually go live on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern and Wednesdays at 6, but once in a while, things come up
and we have to switch nights. Not very often, though.
And for those of you in the private group, we will be back on here in about 40 minutes.
Get a snack, go potty, get some comfy clothes on. You guys have a great night, and happy crafting.